Hey everyone, this is Josh with another C++ homework problem out of the book From Control Structures Through Objects, Chapter 2. Problem is called Ocean Levels. Assuming the ocean's level is currently rising at about 1.5 millimeters per year, write a program that displays three things. The first, the number of millimeters higher than the current level that the ocean's level will be in 5 years, the number of millimeters higher than the current level that it'll be in 7 years, and a number of millimeters higher than the current level after 10 years. Okay. So we'll get started in a moment. Take a moment and try to imagine how we're going to have this set up. So we have the number of millimeters that it's going to be rising per year, and we have three different amounts of time. Okay, so let's get started. We are using decimals, so as we've done in past videos, let's set this up as a double. Again, because if you use integer, it's looking for a single number. The computer's reading it as one whole number. Everything else after the decimal point is going to be disregarded. So let's use double. We can set one up, we'll call it current level, and we can just kind of initialize it as 0. And then double, we'll call this one annual rise, equaling 1.5. And that's all we need to define for this problem. We're just going to have three different outputs. One that's basically times that annual rise by 5, one by 7, one by 10. Create our outputs. So the ocean's level will be I'm going to leave this open just for now. So I'm going to just copy paste to make it, to quicken the process a little bit. So the ocean's level will be, we'll have our amount of millimeters. After 5 years. Okay, and again, just to speed it up, we will have this times 5, this times 7, this by 10, by 7, by 10. Alright, the ocean's level will be, this should be 1.5 times 5 millimeters after 5 years. Looks good. Let's build it. Succeeded. Unused variable, current level. So this is, we're using this because we're assuming that the current level is 0. Really, if you were to delete this, it's gonna start it off as if it's 0 anyways. 1.5 times 5 is still going to be the number that we're looking for. So it's not a huge deal, but good practice to have. Okay, so we have the ocean's level will be 7.5 millimeters after 5 years, 10.5 millimeters after 7 years, and 15.5 after 10 years. Alright, so our numbers are looking good. And that's about it for this one. Just a simple math problem and plugging it in correctly. Hope this helps. We'll see you next time. Thanks.